Loosened, the hinge's pin slid up and popped out. Her hand shaking, Jess pulled out the nail, now jammed into the hinge. She slid down the wall and repeated the process on the lower hinge. Her body covered in a cold sweat, Jess strained to stand, sliding up against the stone wall. She pocketed the nail, then, leaning against the wall, she slid her hands into the crack between the door and the hinges and pulled. She pulled again, and on the third try, she heaved her weight away from the wall. The door slid open an inch, and Jess slipped and splayed heavily onto the floor. Gritting her teeth, panting, she crawled to the wall and pulled herself to her feet. She grabbed the door and threw her weight back again. The door opened another inch, and this time she didn't fall. Jess felt around the floor for the wooden yoke. She jammed it into the opening and leaned into the yoke. The door opened a foot. Enough for her to get out. Sucking in air, Jess put one crutch through the open door and looked outside. There were no lights on in the courtyard, no lights in the castle. And apart from the rustle of the oak trees, she'd seen no movement or noise in the empty blackness for hours. On the horizon, the stars began to wash away in the pre-dawn twilight, only Venus remaining, its yellow disk burning bright. Not a nice fitting trap, is it? The words floated from the darkness, poison in them. Ghost-like, Giovanni's face appeared in the faint light, not more than 10 feet away. He sat on a wooden bench beside the door. Jess's chest heaved in and out in each breath. She clutched the nail in her hand, in her right pocket. What did we do wrong? Wrong? I think perhaps that is a matter between you and God. What was he talking about? And then, did he know